Likability, right? Some people just have it. Like literally, you meet them for 30 seconds and you automatically like them. You don't know why, you just do. The good news is that I can teach you how to be that guy. Because the reality is that being a highly likable person is literally like a real world superpower. It's gonna open more doors faster than money, than talent, even looks. If you wouldn't mind, before we get into this, drop me one of these. It would help tell the algorithm to suck it, and I would appreciate it. Now let's get down to making you more likable, amigo, all right? Tip number one is image matters. You've got to look like somebody worth knowing. We talk about it all the time. In the first 3 seconds upon meeting somebody, people just form an opinion based solely on the nonverbal communicating that you're doing. And so, the beautiful thing is that you can control this by dressing well, making sure that the clothing fits your body, the colors aren't too loud, aren't too bright, the pants aren't too big, aren't too baggy, aren't too long, the shoes are clean and stylish, your shirt isn't a big sloppy mess, you don't have muffin top, you don't have cat hair all over it. You dress with style and intention, and your grooming, that also needs to be something that you pay attention to. And body language. Likable people have better body language. They lean in, they nod, they actively listen, they look people in the eye, they smile, genuinely smile. And that's something that honestly, like, you've got to get better at, right? It's about really engaging and being interested in other people. Tip number two is be authentic. The most likable people are the people that are real, that are honest, that are comfortable in their own skin. They're not trying to act like they're something that they're not. They are who they are and they own it. Likable people are real, they are honest, they are vulnerable, and if you're a little bit weird and quirky, like, that's totally cool. It actually makes you a little bit more like endearing. Something else that makes you endearing and likable is being able to laugh at yourself. Not taking yourself too seriously is also something that is super likable and attractive. All right, because the world is full of a bunch of like fake ass people trying to act like they're something that they're not. When you're just who you are and let people see that, it is automatic that they are going to connect and resonate with you, because we don't connect with perfection. We connect with things and people that we feel are being real and honest. All right, don't tell people what you think they want to hear. Tell them what you actually think. The other reason why it's super important for you specifically to be authentic is because you are fucking awesome. Like, I'm talking about you, yes, you. If you haven't yet, dropped it to let me know you think I'm awesome. Anyway, number three is empathy. And this is kind of like a secret weapon. Empathy. Empathy is basically understanding how somebody is feeling. It is very different than sympathetic. Sympathetic is basically like, oh, I'm sorry you're feeling that way. Feeling bad for somebody. Empathy, no, this is what really connects people to you. When they feel like you get them, that they're seen, that they're heard, that you understand what they're going through, whoa mama, I'm talking next level likability. It's also incredibly powerful. Once again, it comes down to vulnerability, empathy, and then number four, get these fingers working right, is energy. All right, and let me explain this. Energy is one of those things that is kind of hard to put your finger on, but when you see it, you know it. When you see it done wrong, you also know it. Energy that is managed, that is optimistic, that is enthusiastic, that is basically like happy, is powerful. Now, if you're somebody that's like too frantic and yelling all the time, like, that's not good, right? But when you're somebody that is energetic, that is empathetic, that is basically charismatic, it is amazing how likable you actually become. It's controlled, managed, positive energy and charisma. Oh my God, so powerful, right? It's optimistic, it's engaging, it's uplifting, and it's just fun to be around. And once again, this is something that like every charismatic, likable person has. It's this energy that's just like oozing from their pores. Next thing is how you speak, what you say, right? You gotta speak like a leader. You gotta speak like you're not a dumbass, all right? Try to avoid some of the filler words like, stop cursing so much. You've got to, once again, use your positive words. Tell people you appreciate them. If you can remember their name, even more powerful. Give them compliments. Did you hear that? If you start complimenting like everybody you meet, you're automatically going to be more likable. Literally impossible to not like somebody that like gives you a compliment. Think about it, because the compliment makes you feel good. And then you see this person that made you feel good, that gave you a compliment, and you like them more, which brings me to the last way that you're going to be a likable ninja. and that is leave the world and people better than you found them. This one's important. People won't always remember what you have to say, but they will remember how you make them feel. If you start making it a bigger priority to make people feel good that you meet, it's amazing how things change. Tell them something nice, give them a compliment, make them laugh, inspire them just a little bit. You inspire me, which is why I wanted to do this video, because I know from experience that being a likable person doesn't necessarily come natural to a lot of us, but the more you practice it, the more you develop it, the more you focus on it, the better off and the better at it you will get. And if you can become that guy that lights up the room, they're gonna love you, even if they don't know why.